go. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Just checking in.
Give me 1 second. I'm just shooting off a link to
Absolutely.
one of our members. Don't go away.
Abs- All right. Very good.
And there it goes. Is this Roy?
That's Roy here. Yeah.
Hey, Roy. This is Jim Parisi. How you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Let's see. You're getting that picture now and not my camera.
Okay. Yes, that's true. We are.
So, but you control that. Is that right?
No, I believe that's up to you on your
Is
end.
that me? Okay.
You
So
have
do
to
you,
tell your
all right.
computer what
Let me
video
tell it.
source you're using.
Start video. There we
Oh,
go.
look at that. I see you.
There
Oh
we
my
are. All
God,
right.
it's you.
Yeah, how's that's a little better there.
Excellent. Welcome. We've got three of us here so far, but I don't expect people really to show up until 7:15.
Okay, very
So
good. I'll go to
before
the
then,
bar
it'll
and get a
be a
beer.
bullshit session. You know.
Okay. Holy cow. So, what is our time scenario?
Um, we're going to start officially with you, if it's okay, at 7:15, and
Okay.
we'll run until you're tired of talking.
Oh boy. Oh, so I don't have to trim this down.
No, not at all.
Okay.
More the merrier, the better.
We'll make that a 12 pack instead of a 6 pack. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
We really appreciate you doing this, Roy.
Not at all. Not at all.
I've been a fan of yours forever.
Oh,
Um,
thank you much. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been fun to do, and well, we we're just going to have to hope everybody's interested in window making. So,
whatever you want to talk about, we're good with it.
oh, all right.
Um,
Well, we just get some questions in. That's what is best. If folks ask me, I take a look at this. I go through it pretty quick.
okay.
And then anybody wants to look at a specific aspect of the technique or
hmm
something, that'd be good. We can do that.
Well, we're from New Jersey. We're not shy.
Okay. Really? All right.
So we'll, home of the Sopranos. What can you say?
All right.
Uh,
All right.
you're going to
Well,
do
all right.
Windows, huh?
Yes, that was, I think that's what we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Again,
Good.
we're up for just about anything you want
Okay,
to show
good.
us.
All
Um,
right. Well, I just say that I'm in the midst of it, getting ready for a window class. So that'll be
oh,
good.
excellent. Okay.
And I've
Yes.
got
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was just going to say, I wish I could swing around. Tomorrow starts a 5-day class building a big workbench.
Okay.
And so, yeah, Will Myers here, he's going to teach it. And
hmm
it's just, there's so much material here. It's amazing. But Will, I haven't seen the wooden screws yet. Oh, okay. Oops, oops. Okay. All right.
You
Well,
know,
I'll just sit here quietly then until everybody's ready.
well, don't feel like you have to be quiet on our side.
Okay.
I have to tell you, I've spent, I guess, the last 20 years or so of my life in video production.
Oh, all
So
right.
anything you can, mention about doing the show, I'd be interested in hearing.
Oh,
Uh,
God. Okay. Well, we
but
can, we can do that.
Well, and
bef-
I'm part of the Baltimore area Turners group,
Oh,
and
excellent.
we're getting ready to start our hybrid meetings. And I've built a camera boom that was done by one of the American Association of Wood Turners that they sent out plans, and
oh,
I'm the technical guy to try and get all the video production and everything else. And so we bought an Atom Mini and, you know, multiple cameras and all that sort of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear that kind of thing too. It's
Yeah, well, I'm working here with ATEM Mini, so here the close-ups and over here and roundabout using the switcher and got a foot-operated switcher down here. So I can
Foot
do it
operated?
no-hand.
foot operate. That's a great
because-
idea.
Yeah, well, here, let me set it here. I just have to do that. Now I can, with my hands free, I can switch. No, I'm not switching cameras. What the heck? Well, I thought I was. Let me see. Here I am. There I am. Well.
What is the foot activated device that you're using?
It's this right here. It's used, it's called an air turn.
Oh,
And so it connects up Bluetooth to your laptop
uh-huh.
that's running off the switch. The switcher is feeding into.
Right.
So you just hit with the foot switch and it should switch, but it did not seem. Let me see if I can get it back again here. No. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Always when
worked.
you want to show it off.
It worked in rehearsal. Why have I got that? Who knows? I am so glad everything's working.
Yeah.
A lot of wires running around the room.
The story
It's
of
so
my
funny.
life.
Yeah, there's a little 18th century world down here of chisels and tools. Everything outside of you is like inside a space capsule. It's great.
I like
Well, you
it.
say you got that wood turners. There's a, here's one thing I've got. I can pan the camera over here. See if I can do it. There you go.
Oh, very nice.
Over in the corner there is a
Foot
Barnes
treadle.
number 3, Barnes number 3 lathe. There, so that's the foot powered lathe we use for the classes.
That's
Oh,
the
cool.
one where you pedal backwards, right?
It is quite so. Yeah, you know that one. Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
you will start, it'll get you at about 11 o'clock at night, your feet will start going. Because you are not used to doing that. It's very strange.
hmm
Well,
I'm very envious of your card catalog system that you have behind you.
Oh, yeah, that has the tools. I was very lucky. The chemistry department at the College of William and Mary, when I was living in Williamsburg, well, they were just, revamping, throwing all their stuff out. Well, of course, it's all the great wooden
Yeah.
shelves and everything, just wonderful. Boy, nothing like it when a university decides to upgrade.
Uh-huh.
And so I lucked out on that.
Because because I'm constantly looking for things to categorize. You can see, because I do more than wood. I
Oh my,
prototypes. You can
holy
see
cow, look at all that.
you can see the hardware drawers and bins that are in the background. I work for a power company, actually a Fortune 500 company, and I do technically an innovation specialist. So I get to teach people to be innovators and get them to change their mindset about it, inventing new things.
All right.
And
What a
they say,
great
"Well,
job."
they say, why do you have so many old tools?" I said, because those at one point were an innovation too. And in some cases, and in many cases, an innovation is doing new things with doing new ways of old things.
Oh,
And-
that's great. Well, I've got one for you here. Will, would you mind, could you, the chain drive over there? I want to bring you an innovation here. Will is getting for me. Had someone said they wanted to bring something by for me, and yeah. Well, this is what was sitting in my.
Oh wow!
I like it.
Okay, I have to reach down here. It won't even fit in the. All right, can you see anyway? There's a chain
Uh-huh.
going up and down, and on the other end,
An auger bit.
an auger.
Wow.
You see the auger up there? All right, so there's about 8 feet long chain drive auger with a spring load right here. There we go.
Uh-oh.
That'll push out and push the that rod out that way. This was a 1920s electrician's tool for installing knob and tube wiring. So you push
Uh-huh.
this
Wow.
up between the joists
Sealing.
and crank. So there's one for you. If you show this to
And-
your folks, they'll maybe think of something.
Oh, no kidding. Well, and because I actually work for a utility. So 100 years ago, I actually worked for the country's oldest utility. I worked for Baltimore Gas and Electric, 200 years old. And they very well would have used that 100 years ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they would have. So it'd be 1920s, and that's exactly when this was being
That's-
used to put
that's
wiring in
fascinating.
old houses or new houses then, but they didn't have wiring yet.
Sure.
Go figure. Well, there's a crowd assembling here. Let's see.
Yeah, we're getting there.
All right. All right. Well, I'm feeling better now.
Alan, Jim Parisi here.
Hey,
I'm
Jim.
with the
How are you?
Delaware Valley Turners also. And we picked up an ATEM and we've been doing meetings from, I don't know if you know Phil Hauser.
Yeah.
But we've been doing meetings from Phil's house, his shop.
Mhm.
If you have any questions, if I can help you out, feel free to yell.
Oh yeah. For us, really, the big challenge is by doing a hybrid meeting, we're going to have people in the room, and so the way that we've configured it is we have two big screen TVs. One that's going to be just the regular image magnification of whatever we're featuring as close-ups and such.
Okay.
The other screen are going to be Zoom participants, and I think this is the innovation. This is the unique thing that we're doing for our group, is that the presenter and the audience will be able to see the Zoom participants.
Oh,
So if the presenter can look straight out at the audience, but then look off to their right and see the folks on Zoom,
uh-huh.
and what's being shown on the other big screen is then also being sent out as the Zoom video.
Gotcha. You
So
guys are
That
ambitious.
sounds great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
it's taking quite the configuration. My unit diagram, my wiring diagram has turned into quite the monster. And trying to get all of the cameras, but this boom gantry that one of the other club members made, that's based on Rick. Oh goodness.
Rick Baker.
Rick Baker from the American Association of Woodturners. He published out those plans, and one of our members went and made this, and he's actually even got it counterweighted so that once I get the camera on there, he's got a load of BBs that we can load into the back end, so the whole thing will balance out. And I'm rebuilding it a little bit because I'm adding bearings that make it so that it'll track a little bit better.
Sure.
But the fun part really has been the teaching, because I'm immune compromised, so I've been staying home, and I've been so I act as the remote moderator for the meeting, and then our club president is actually doing the live switching. And thank goodness for that the Atom is simple enough for him to be able to just dive in and understand and know how to switch between those pieces.
Yep.
And now when we're adding the boom, we're going to now have to have a camera operator. That's going to be one more step towards that three camera setup. We'll have a GoPro, a camera on a tripod that'll be the front view, the main view, and then we'll have a camera on the boom that'll give us overhead and possibly various zoomable versions of it.
What's the
Sounds
club
good.
you're in, Alan?
What's that again?
What's the club you're in?
Baltimore area Turners.
Okay.
I actually probably should change my name here, just to add that in there.
Well, I'm in Del Val.
I was a guest there, and I got on the mailing list, and that's how I got this invite, which I was thrilled because I'm an unabashed fan of Roy.
I
That's
think
great.
we all are.
Yes, you were, all right.
Well, it's like Roy's saying, I really didn't have I hope people are into Windows and that sort of thing. It's like you could bake bread and I would watch.
Exactly.
It's very much the cult of the personality at this point.
Yep. What you got there,
All
Roy?
right. Oh, sorry. Oh, was I gone?
Is that a homebrew?
It is. That's one of the things about having a school. Not only does the back door open directly into a bar, but students like to bring their homebrew. This is some cider, and I thought I'd test it and give you a little taste. Oh, maybe I better not. I'm already dropping things. A little bit with it.
Just keep the sharp parts away.
I got that. Here's what was with that switcher. Let me show you the. So I put it on the close-up, but in order to take it, I have to hit over here, and there it is. That button is sticky. That's what it is. So let's get back to it. There we are. So over here, it's putting it in preview, and then I do the take with this button here. So it's not switching.
And what's that? And what's that called again?
It's this is an AirTurn BT200, but if you just look up AirTurn, I have several of their.
Okay.
This is another one. So this is their foot switch, and they're used by musicians mainly. So performers can use this to change out their stuff connected by Bluetooth. But this is their little hand Bluetooth thing. I mean, teeny thing.
Uh-huh.
So you can use this and also switch the cameras around. But so I hide that. I've got a little Velcro right here behind the vise. Use that.
Okay.
Seminar this year?
Look at all the
Trouble hearing you
folks
there,
here.
Mark.
I'm sorry?
Say it again.
Will Roy be at this Williamsburg seminar this year?
If you insist, I bet they'd have to let me in.
I'll write the letter tomorrow.
Yeah, tell him you want big woodworking fun this time, and I'm the guy who brings it.
That's why you're here.
That's right. That's right. Oh, big. I guess they've already made, I'm sure they've already made their plans for next year. It's gone along so fast. Oh, well. You know what I wish they'd do with the Williamsburg, we've been talking about production so much. One thing I wish they'd let me do with the Williamsburg seminar is not present, but just direct the darn thing. I'm sure they're doing a great job, but it's something I'd like to do once. A lot of talent and resources there, and to be able to direct that seminar, that would be great. But no.
Well, on Sunday morning, when they ask for suggestions, I'll put that one in.
All right, very good. Yeah, tell it. Oh boy, that's the kind of work I need. Anyway, that's great. I'm glad they've been keeping it together there. Yeah, let me adjust a few things here. Let's see. A little more camera down, up. All right. So let's see, how's our time running? 6:50. All right. So you're going to start officially at 7.
We can do that if you want. I told everybody 7:15.
Oh, no, not me, but you're going to start you have business meetings and.
We just bullshit for, 15 or 20 minutes.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, that's it. God, Lord knows, don't let me get in the way of that.
We used to be very formal, and then I became president. And that just kind of went out the window. It's sort of catch as you can anymore.
Well, then, here's to it.
Absolutely.
We'll do a drinking game. Everybody get a bottle. You got to take a drink every time I cut myself.
Oh, okay.
Let's hope that's never.
I would stock up well. Yeah, the problem I had was the director kept yelling, cut, cut, and I didn't know what
Oh.
he meant, so. Got all my stuff here. All right, yeah.
You know, I worked on a Catholic talk show for about 10 years out of Trenton, New Jersey, the studio that I worked at. Every other Friday, we do 2 shows. And I always have to tell people this story. Largely, I ended up doing audio, but I did, a little of everything. And they had the girls basketball team on the stage talking to the MC. And I was setting the microphones up, and I mic'd the captain and the co-captain. And, please count to 10 so we can set the levels. I looked at the one girl, could you count to 10 for us? Nothing. Miss, could you count to 10 for us, please? Nothing. Said, Miss, I'm trying to set the audio. Could you count to 10 for us? Oh, out loud? It took us a little while to recover from that one. That was one of the best ones ever.
That's a
Oh
good
my
one,
gosh.
Jim.
That's such a reasonable mistake to make if you've not.
Right.
Paying attention.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go get my other green mug here.
Oh, Roy, pick up a beer while you're out for me.
I'm sorry, you say what now?
I said, get a beer for me while you're out.
Get a beer for you. Okay. Will has already gotten into the beer.
Oh, somebody else out there is getting beer, that's for sure. I just want to say it's good to see everybody's face I haven't seen so long.
Yeah, Brad, how you been?
Oh, I've been doing okay, except I broke my leg 4 weeks ago.
Ouch.
Oh,
Biking accident, golf cart came out in front of me, not looking at where they were going, and I went down on the road, broke my femur,
oh.
had surgery. Yeah, I know, I need the beer. I had surgery 4 weeks ago today.
Oh, on the mend.
There's a
I am.
You got to change that story to something like bungee jumping or something a little more exciting than, golf cart accident.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do something like bungee cord jumping.
Yeah. No, my days of that are, even thinking of it are long gone.
Yeah, even thinking about that. Yeah, not break your legs, like your legs come, the sockets come out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe you combine your story and say that a bungee jumper knocked you off your bike.
Well, no, that
There you go.
sounds like a good one, but I have to tell you what's really been funny is that the story has changed every time somebody comes up to me. They go, I heard you got hit by a golf cart. I heard you got run over by a golf cart. I heard you hit a golf cart. I'm like, no, I did not do any of those things. I prevented myself from dying by hitting the golf cart.
Mm.
But it's all good.
That's
Just
not what
one of
I
the
heard,
things.
Brad. I heard you got hit by a go-kart.
Yeah, okay. That's a new one. Thank you very much. I'll add that to the list. Along with, I got hit by a bungee cord jumper.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then you got hit by a GoPro, that little thing you
Uh,
attach to the computer.
okay, that's pushing it a little.
And then you got hit by a professional football
God.
player. You just
Oh,
keep
God.
growing.
Growing.
Yeah, I just want it to heal.
I understand. Everything
Art.
going well so far?
I'm sorry, what?
Everything going well so far?
Yeah, I have physical therapy 3 times a week. I've been off the cane now for 3 days, but I limp. And that'll just eventually resolve itself.
Yeah.
Record. Sit over here, you can see the screen.
Tell you, but it is good to see everybody. It's been a long time.
Mhm.
Yep.
We ever going to go back to in person?
Hopefully. At the moment, we're not able to get into the church.
They're still
Um,
restrictive, huh?
Yep.
We'll,
But,
we'll have to do it at Kaminsky's or something like that, Jim.
Oh, there you go. Think they'd let us bring a table saw into that back room at the bar?
I don't know, but how about they have a tent outside? You know, we could be out there and
Just be okay. What is Kaminsky's? I thought that
Bar.
was the show with Michael Douglas on it.
No, a local
No.
bar that we hang out after meetings at.
on Brace Road.
Brace Road and Cherry Hill.
Bob's here and he says his shop is available where we went the one time before, so keep that in mind.
Yes,
that might be cool.
we will
We could go-
absolutely
we could
keep
go-
that
we
in
could
mind.
go
Very
eat.
generous of you.
I'm missing the dinner conversations
Mhm.
beforehand.
So the important question is the bike okay?
The bike's titanium. There's not a scratch on it. Yeah, but the bike is going away. This is my third major accident where I wound up in the hospital having to have surgery. So my riding days, at least on a road bike, are over. New hobby to be found.
Understand.
What was that?
Try golf.
Yeah, that's not me.
I heard woodworking is kind of a good hobby to pick up.
Yeah, you know, it's been something I've been trying to do, but I don't know if I'll ever be good at it.
I think the word you're looking for is gravel.
Gravel?
Road bike off-road, dirt roads. No cars.
Well, no, I'm not going to do off-road. I'm going to do, if I'm on a bike, it's going to be easy stuff like at the beach or something like that. But I'm going to start kayaking. I've been wanting to kayak for years.
That's
so
good.
That's my new thing.
Very few
Brad,
go
join the
karts have
outdoor club.
access to kayaks.
There's an outdoor club in South Jersey that does kayaking trips.
Everything's in South Jersey, and you know I'm in Philly.
No, it's right. Yeah, but the rivers are right across the side there, and they do trips into Pennsylvania. I know I do backpacking trips in Pennsylvania.
Hey, Kevin, what's the name of it again?
It's called the Outdoor Club of South Jersey. It's O as in Oscar, C as in cat, S as in Sierra, and J as in Juliet. So OCSJ.org.
Thank you.
There is also the Canoe Club of Philadelphia.
There you go.
That one I know. I actually reached out to them.
Yeah, they're a bunch of nice people, and they have equipment on site, so you don't have to haul it back and forth.
Oh, okay. They're the ones that are down on the Schuylkill.
Yeah, they're upstream from Manningham.
Right. Yeah, I used to ride by them all the time on my bike.
You should take a ride over to Camden with me and go to Urban Boat Works. We build canoes and kayaks with kids from the city.
Yeah, you know, you've mentioned that
fun.
before, and we actually, I think my wife and I visited the facility.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, we're very interested. That was very cool. Oh, here's my cup, Roy, right here. Yeah.
There you go. How's the weather in Pittsburgh, Roy?
Oh, doing good. Excellent. Oh, man. Some of y'all have been down here before.
I've been down here for 3.
Yeah.
I think, Mark, you've been there a couple of times, right?
I stood in front of the shop. You
Oh,
weren't there.
well, come on down. We'll get you some of that. This is the only woodworking school in America whose back door goes directly into a bar. So
Yep.
I like the sounds of that.
It's pretty sweet.
alcohol-powered woodworking takes another leap forward.
Yeah. I'm sure you only accept established woodworkers.
Not only here. Let me do my celebrity pitch here. There we are. Look at that. Whoa. How
And Roy,
about
is it true that you basically end class right at happy hour?
it? We found that most economical, yes, indeed. It saved us thousands over the years we've been running here.
Well, I did show him the workbench I made down at your school about 2 or 3 years ago. So
You
they're
did,
familiar with
you
that.
did the Moravian workbench?
Yep.
Well, look who's here. Will, come on, lean in and say,
Oh, Will's
hey,
here?
here's Will Meyer. You got to get
I
down.
don't have my TV.
Will is going to start teaching that class tomorrow. So just scoot on down. There he is.
There they are. Yeah. Hey.
So he's been loading in tons of white oak, the big 4-inch thick white oak tops and things. So, that's it.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
So hello, New Jersey,
Well, New Jersey.
Maryland,
And Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I used to
Philadelphia,
go
South
up there. We would go to Edmond Scientific in Camden. Anybody remember that?
That's New
Yes.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, it's across the river, is it not?
It's New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded.
They were in Philadelphia too.
Well, they were in South Jersey, but they're gone. now.
And Runnymede.
See, these guys are teaching me all these things because I've only lived in Philly for 3.5 years. We moved here 3.5 years ago. Well, it'll be 4 years in December. So I'm still really green. You know, they'll say, "Oh yeah, you just go down to so and so," and I'm like, "What is that?" I have no idea.
You've got a KCRW T-shirt on now.
I do indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
long time. I was out in LA 14 years, and my wife is from LA, third generation.
Oh my! You see, you still listen online?
Used to, but we have a great radio station here.
You do. That's right. Yeah. Boy, that'd be
XPN.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah, XPN took over. I worked and contributed for many years to KCRW as we lived around the world, but now that we're here in Philly, it's XPN.
Well, I'm looking at the clock. You guys are supposed to BS for another 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
I think you have somewhere to go.
He's got to get that quick beer behind
Yeah,
him.
that's happy hour again.
No, like I say, I've got that cider that somebody dropped off, and it's Will Myers approved. So, yeah, pretty good. So, if we were really going to look at making window joinery, the last thing you want to do is inject alcohol in organized thing. But that's what'll make it fun. All right. You just say
So
when.
I have a question since it's going to be on window joinery, and you know, I have a house I just purchased, and it's an old house built in 26. Nothing's really been done to it, but you know, the windows are horrible. The last thing I would think about is building windows for it today with, you know, all the options they have. So though I know the beauty of a hand-built window, I'm just curious as to your thoughts on the mass-produced windows that are done today. I mean, are there any good ones out there, or?
There must be, but I can't.
Can't afford them, right?
I can't afford them.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And you know, it's true. You know, because what they're going to do is do a thermal pane, the huge side, and then put fake divisions in it. Now, what that does, the old way a window looks is that each pane of glass reflects differently, slightly different. In the different lights in that window. When you have one, it's all, even though it's broken up with dividers.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, I think.
No, it doesn't. Even if they're done perfectly, if it's one piece, they got to be true divided in order to reflect differently and look like an old. So it's tough, and that's real expensive. I don't know what to do. But if you have an old house, man, that's like changing the eyes in a supermodel. You just don't
That
want
I
to do it.
know. I mean, the house, my house I'm living in now was built in 1890. It's a stone house. It's got 22 curved windows on it. And they're just, I would be afraid if any of those ever broke trying to replicate it. They're beautiful windows. But the house that we bought, it's just a beach house. It's not going to be something that we're looking for the style. Whereas the Victorian house we're in now, I would never change the windows.
Hmm.
Even though I have people every week come knocking on my door saying,
Oh, yeah.
"Hey, we can replace your windows."
Yeah.
Yep, you
Yeah.
have to
We can
remember
make your
one-
house look like crap. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
Just remember one thing about the vinyl and the new windows. The studies have been completed. They have a 15 to 20-year lifespan, and that's it.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
believe it.
spending a bundle of money for 20 years. The wood ones have already probably been there 100 years, and they're still, you can fix them and they'll go another 100.
I've been thinking about that. They're in sad shape. They need some work, but I kind of like doing that kind of thing, restoring.
One at a time.
Yeah, you know what? It's time for us to listen to Roy. I think he's
Yeah.
heard
Oh,
enough
my-
of our
We've
bullshit.
taken enough time. Thank you.